It's big time!
Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone's mother into this.
Your mama in the fucking stands!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura, and
Christina Pashitsky.
welcome to your mom's house.
Boy, oh boy, how are ya, folks? Oh my lord, welcome to another episode of Behind the Jeans. It's so good to be here. Tis I, Josh Potter, of course, and Behind the Jeans Show at gmail.com is the email. If there's ever anything, I like to put it up front. If there's anything I forget, because I'm a forgetful stoner at the end of the day who likes to have a beer or two. So my brain cells aren't so good, and I'm only getting older, and it's getting bad. So if there's anything I forget or anything that you want to bring up, please email us, behindthejeansshow at gmail.com. Now we have a thing we started last week. We're allowing everyone to come watch. Everyone. And many people in the chat. The chat's calling the people who are just watching and only observing. They're calling them the pores. I'm not calling you the pores. Please do not give me the ire of bestowing that upon you. Hell, I'm a pore. But here I'm the host of the show. So the deal is, though, everyone's allowed to watch now. You can be a pore and watch all you want. You could be fat and watch. You could be gay. I don't care what you are. Could be all the things you can watch. But if you want to get in the chat, you got to sign up. You got to be a member. And we have already got a couple new members. Kyle Everett signed up today. So did Patrick. Shout out to those two. Welcome to the chat. And so many people in the chat were getting a little nervous. They were like, well, hey, we've been here as members for 30 episodes now. This is being the 30th episode. What the heck is going on here? Well, I'm just letting you know. You can only get in the chat if you are indeed a member. Whoa, look at that. And this is other thing that goes on too. Subliminal 13 or XIII, I'm not sure which one it is. They just gifted a membership, and that's what you can do too. If you're a poor out there, you can hope, oh my Lord, maybe one of the members will bestow a gifted membership upon me. So make sure you go to your little tabs, open up your gifted memberships, and allow them. You see, because you got to make sure that you have permission for that kind of thing. So, with all that out of the way, we have a lot of things to talk about. Hell, I mean, we always do. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be in Tampa Bay next weekend at Side Splitters with Annie Letterman. Come see the both of us. It's going to be a hell of a time. Wanted to let you know about that. And you can go to my website, thejoshpotter.com. That's where you can always see where the roach will be crawling to. My voice is a little hoarse today. Oh, my goodness, another gifted membership from fucking Bobby. See, the gifts are coming. Help the pores out. Gift a membership if you can. My voice is a little hoarse. I was out at Skankfest. I saw Little Boner out there. He's in the chat big time. That's the thing. I feel like I'm friends with everyone in the chat. And I don't remember. I think Little Boner did say, oh, he said he was watching the last episode in the car ride to Skankfest, which is awesome. But I haven't seen Little Boner here today. Maybe he's not with us today, or maybe he's just lurking in the background. But yeah, I have that desert air in my lungs right now, which is sand, basically. I have sand lungs, and I'm screaming around. I smoked 1,000 cigarettes, I think, on top of weed. It was a hell of a time out there in Skankfest. So thank you to everybody who did say hi, if in fact you did. Little Boner, there he is, right there. How are you, Little Boner? Made it out of Skankfest alive? Yeah, I barely did. I barely did. I'll tell this story on here because I'm not going to tell it. I'm embarrassed by this story from Skankfest. I did all the drugs. I stayed up all the days, all the nights. And, the roach doesn't really eat. We've talked about it. Christina's actually the one who pointed this out and named me the roach many moons ago on your mom's house because I just don't eat food. I do, I just live off of beer and cigarettes, really, at the end of the day. And you know what happened to me? After all that, I felt like a party soldier. I felt like I don't want it to end. I took a 50 milligram edible, knocked me on my ass to the point where I, like, quite literally, like, lost my footing. I don't know if it was because I was standing for a very long time in like a concert setting sort of thing or what, but I went down and people were like, oh, and I just poured water on my head and then I was back up ready to go. But that going down, people look at you differently. It's tough to get laid when you're going down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Amber Oakley, thank you for the gifted membership. Boy, oh boy. So why don't we get right into things, by the way? Because, and I'm sure if you've seen our promo for today's episode, dad boners became the topic of discussion. Major League Baseball started the playoffs. I have such a dad boner for that. I'm sitting here just like, the Detroit Tigers, did you know they had like a .02 chance going into August? It's like really another way to not get laid is to have a dad boner for something quite like that. I wonder if there is a sexy dad boner for people out there. I wonder if we have Ashley Oakley here gifting memberships. Maybe she can let us know. I'm not sure who else. We have Regular Human Girl, who I know is not, in fact, a regular human girl, here in the chat today. And thank you for that. That makes me feel nice. Regular Human Girl. It's happened to us all. Thank you. It makes me feel better. It's the vertigo. I don't know if it's that necessarily, Chubby Blunts. But yes, if there's any women out there who think there would be a sexy dad boner, I saw that list came out of biggest turn-ons, and they have like reading as being one of them. I read, but I mean, who the hell cares? You know what I mean? I don't think anybody's ever even asked. No woman I've ever dated, maybe it's the scallywags that I hang out with, none of them have ever asked me, what are you reading, Josh? So, I'm curious, is it dad boner? Is it trains? Is it something? What's hot to you? But we'll be reviewing some of them. We've had Cougar has collected many dad boner from over the years that we've reviewed on Your Mom's House. Perhaps your favorite will be reviewed. I wanted to go to the Instagram, though, that was put up because there were so many dad boners mentioned on there. And forget about the ones that were mentioned by the staff. But there was comments. I wanted to read the comments. And some of these are very solid answers. That's why I wanted to get into it real quick here. And I'm just trying to find one that isn't shitting on me for being ugly and blind. Let's see here. Finding something to watch on Netflix in under 10 minutes. That's a good one. That's from Has Hoot on Instagram. Perhaps he's watching today. That's a great one because sometimes I don't even watch Netflix anymore. I'm just scrolling and then I'm like, well, that was an hour of basically television at that point. And I'm finding something on Netflix and then it keeping your attention so you're not staring at your phone. I'm like, why did I even turn Netflix on? I'm just going to go to bed. Another one is, this one was a funny mention though. Just real quick, T-Bro 1982 said that guy who said guitars has a lot of dark secrets. That was Chad, folks. Chad said guitars. And I don't know, is Cougar nodding his head? He's standing up. Does Chad have many dark secrets, Cougar? Just nod. Just nod one way or another. Yes, he says yes. I thought he was going to nod no. Let's see. I have a dad boner about the MLB playoffs too, said Bree Keller. Ooh, a lady said that. That makes me feel good about my life. Effin' Photography, who is in the chat, I do believe, said my most recent dad boner was rebuilding the top end of my car, and it still worked when I was done. That's a good dad boner. Anything with trinkets, anything sort of, I don't know, let's just say it, autistic-y. Those things are very dad boner-esque, I've noticed. Excuse me. Someone said that Deadstock 321 said the egg girl knows what's up. Someone said peeling. That was actually a very good dad boner. And it was a woman. And that's a very good lady boner, I would say. Women love that kind of like, oh, I peeled this off perfectly. Or they like taking a piece of tape off in its entirety or something like that. Or the sound that a brush makes when you do the little bristles that makes cats gag when you do it. That's true, by the way. Go get your cat. Do the little thing. I saw it on Instagram. Do the thing with the bristles. They're going to go, bleh. And if you have a particular cat, they might spit something up. So be careful. Do it in the kitchen or something. At the end of the day, we have... Oh, there we go. That's the end of that. I scrolled to the bottom of the comments. Oh boy, let's see what we got over here in the chat before we start watching some. I get dad boners over dad, says Corey Sanchez. Excuse me, I'm going to do that periodically. Dad boners over dads, Corey Sanchez says. I don't quite get it, but yeah, I mean, I guess. Do you get? He's really into good parenting, Corey Sanchez. Let's see. We have. I don't know if. I'm just going through it real fast here. Streaming services are purposely meant to keep you scrolling and not watching. Is that true, Space Said? Then why would they spend so much money on the content? If that was true, I would be simply satisfied with Tubi. Or whatever the hell, you know that free one they always give you on the TV, and you're like, what the hell is on here? And then you see like a movie made from the girl that lives in your town. It's pretty wonderful. Go check out that service. It's not that great, as a matter of fact. Gas pumps stopping exactly on the dollar, fucking Bobby. I feel like that's in your control, and that's a good one. Yeah, I do like that idea as well. It is fun to do little numbers till you leave the numbers up there for the next guy. 6969. How many cats have you made gag, Potter? I haven't made any yet. There are stray cats in my out back behind my apartment here where the garage is, and boy, oh boy, if I don't own a comb. I'm a bald man. Why would I have a comb in my home? So I have to go find one so I can make them all gag out there. That'll be fun. What up, Albert? Welcome to the chat, my man. Tubi has some good shows. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disparage the good name of Tubi there, Spacehead74. My bad. Let's get into some clips. What do you say? I'm gonna pull them up because that's why I gotta get some. I started compiling some new sound effects. I wanted to reveal them all at once, and I'm going to eventually get I'm pulling things up music. And if any of you want to help me out with any of that, please to be sending it in to behindthegeneshow@gmail.com. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, I've got it right here. Let me put it up on the screen for you folks. What do you say? Da-da-dee, da-da-dee, da-da-dee. There we are. Oh, I put up my Google document. What a fucking idiot. See, that's what's going to happen too, folks. People who are new today, that's what's going to happen on occasion. I'm going to make a fucking mistake. And then we're doomed. All right, there we go. They're called technical difficulties, and they do an over-under on them usually here in the chat. So get in the chat if you like gambling on me fucking up. All right, let's check out this first one, shall we, folks?
So I was trucking up the hill here. I got to show you this. Check this out. Look at the size of this jade boulder. It's all jade. There's a giant boulder of jade in the side of the mountain.
This definitely goes into the autistic-y category, does it not, folks? Boulders, people who like rocks. Oh, my Lord. I think Cam Patterson has made a brand off of autistically enjoying rocks. Maybe this guy in the Cam Patterson clan.
How cool is that? Honestly, I cannot get over the size of this boulder. Okay, you don't believe it's jade? That's jade. That's cool.
I wasn't believing him until he showed it. Thank the Lord.
This is the most honkin' skookum rock I've ever seen made out of... I wonder how much that's worth. I bet that's a few bucks right there. For sure, it's got to be worth a few bucks. Oh, you even got a piece of jade there, buddy? Yeah, we found some jade.
Oh, even the dog found the jade. Oh, boy, folks. A Chinese prisoner must have escaped. Oh, Cam says he's not retarded. That's true. I'm sorry, Cam. I didn't mean to put the label on you. I'm not retarded, but I like rocks. That's what it is. But I think there is there's something there with the rocks, right? At the end of the day. Oh, boy. Oh, I thought we had a thing going on there. I thought Cougar was flagging me in.
We've been driving up and down this road for months. It wasn't until a rainstorm washed that right out of the bank. Man, you never know what you can find out here. Oh, my God. There's more jade up here. I think that's jade up here. Holy... This is all jade. That is a giant jade boulder. That's jade. Holy shit. How I never noticed this before? Man.
Yeah, how do you not, if you're that obsessed with Jade, where it's making your dick hard at this point, well, how haven't you noticed it before? This guy go for walks every day with his little hat on, and then he goes and he's walking by Jade all the time, his favorite thing, and he had no idea? Peculiar.
I'm sorry, but I'm excited for rocks. Like, rocks are cool. Look at this. That is wicked cool. Like, holy Jesus, I can't get over how skookum that piece of Jade was.
That is a good find, says Spacehead74. Fucking Bobby, that dude is mental, he says. Forrest Nutter, how pissed would you be to be stuck behind him on the road? Yeah, if he's driving around and he sees the Jade and he's just like, I had to pull over. There's Jade in the road. And there's people like, great, I gotta go to fucking work and this guy's all sucking off rocks here. Let's see. Jade on the spectrum, says Corey Sanchez. Snarf 4509 is bricked up from the Rock 2, he says. I mean, do we got a bunch of rock heads in here? I've never been a rock guy. My mother tried to put this hobby on us one day, and we went to an old rock dig convention or a rock convention. I don't even know why. Maybe I was concerned. Maybe I was curious about minerals or something in first grade because someone brought in some quartzite or what have you. But at the end of the day, I don't know if it was even a hobby of mine. And my mother took us to this thing, and she got us this little grid box, this plastic box. And in it, we got every little thing, every little rock or whatever they had around there, the pink ones, the red ones, the garnets. I bet there was a Jade in there at the end of the day. And I fucking, I can tell you how disinterested I grew in it after that, but my mother's a hoarder, so we had to get all the rocks and put them in this thing and just have that in my closet for the rest of my being. So now, what do we have here? We got another one here, folks. Oh my Lord, this guy looks like it's going to be a good one. Oh yeah, here we go.
Did you know that your car may have remote start on it, operated through the key fob, and you didn't even know it? For example, let me show you on this Camry. So here's your Toyota life hack. So here's the trick. Camry XSE V6. Watch this. You hit lock, lock, and then hold down lock. Watch it start flashing. Watch it, baby. Woo! Yes!
Yeah, I like that part. Let's do that again. Yeah, I can see that all day. Yeah, get it, doggy.
Let's up the game a little bit. 2019, all new RAV4, limited. Let's
Is he gonna make it start?
check it out. Lock, lock. Hold down lock. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, it's lighting up. It's lighting up. It's like the 4th of July. Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
it did it.
I am the man. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm the man.
Dude, I could watch this shit all day just going like, is it gonna start? I'd love one to not start and see how he reacts. He just has an epic meltdown. I mean, if he's getting this excited about them starting, could you imagine how absolutely disturbed and destroyed he would be if they ended up not starting? He would just become a shell of a man.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Now the real question because it directly affects me, will this system work on a 2018 Camry?
Oh God, I'm starting to get scared. I don't want him to. I don't want to see something really bad happen to this man. Is it going to start? Please start.
That's important to know. So, lock, lock, lock. Hold down.
Oh my God, it's blinking. It's blinking. It's blinking.
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider.
Oh, oh yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, thank God. Thank God it started.
Oh, it works. I'm the king of the world. Woo!
Hell yeah, that guy rules. I love that guy right there. Woo, woo, woo. Indeed. Oh my God. That was fucking, that was electric. I could watch that shit all day and catch me gambling on the Toyota if it's starting or not. Boy, oh boy. I mean, that was exciting for me because I haven't had a car since you had to use an actual key. So that, I mean, now it's like, what are we driving spaceships here? This is fucking nuts. This is crazy. Oh, now we got something that's definitely in the autism zone here. Oh, get ready. I mean, if you had to guess, I'm sure you can think of it. Dude is making 0 commissions as Chubby Blunts. I don't know, Chubby Blunts. I would fucking buy a car from that guy in a heartbeat. He's going to make his mom wait in the car till the car starts, says don't trip. Dude, come on. That guy is getting so much pussy. He makes a Toyota start in front of a chick. They're wet. He's fucking them in the Toyota. Dude with a car always gets laid. Trust me, as a guy who doesn't have a car. This one, though, get ready. Oh boy, this is a certain type of guy.
I was just about to get the underground from King's Cross Station, and I thought I might as
Ooh, a British one. Or is this just how they talk?
well just check to see what's on the front of the Leeds service. And it's her. Oh my god.
Is he talking about the conductor? A woman? Is there a female conductor in there that he's very fancy upon?
What a legend.
No, that's a dude. That's a dude. But he said, what a legend. This is him talking about the front car of this, the engine, the locomotive.
Driver was such a legend. Honestly, just brought so much happiness to me then.
That driver is such a... British people love using legend. I'm going to assume he's British. I don't want to assume... I mean, maybe that's just the way he talks. You know what I'm saying? He's bi. Okay. Imagine having 1/10 of this excitement over anything. I know Subliminal 13. That's something that actually makes me quite sad when I watch the dad boners, because I go, boy, oh boy, I would love to feel that excited. Even the baseball playoffs I was talking about before. I'm not a giggly mess over them. I want to become a giggly mess, for Christ's sake. Let's see what we got next here. Do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is awesome.
All right, this is just a guy being 6 years old mentally, I think. Who thinks the car wash is awesome when they are older than 6?
Oh, man. Yes. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Woo!
You should see the suds on the inside of the car. Wah, wah, wah. Get it? Because he's jerking off to the car wash. I mean, he's talking about the suds, right? He's getting all Jade up over the suds. They are awesome. It is cool, but car washes are one that I'm just like, it's all a lot to do with cars. Maybe because I'm jealous, I don't get to experience the joy of, starting the car with the remote. Although that one, like I said, that one was exciting. I think I was more just excited about that guy than I was about the Toyota starting. Like, I want to hang out with that dude. This one, I don't know if I want to hang out with the car wash guy. I don't even get this excited about naked women anymore, says fucking Bobby. That's true. When a pretty girl shows her tits, I'm just kind of like that too. I'm like, well, those are nice. Don't get me wrong. But what am I supposed to? Jump up and down like a fucking giddy little boy? I don't think so. I don't think so. Car wash one, not my cup of tea in the dad boner lane. See what we got next. Chair collector. Now, this one I could get on board with. Let's see. I don't know if those are... I thought they were going to be antiques. I thought they were going to be something, mid 18th century or something quite like that. No, these just look like plastic furniture.
Right, so let's go into Brian Roper's man cave and look at his chairs. So, we got Pro Garden Malibus. We got...
Oh, my goodness. Let's go back a second here. This guy speaks in a certain... Is he British, too, you think? Is this a British man? Let's find out.
Right, so let's go into Brian Roper's man cave and look at his chairs. So,
Brian Roper's man cave and look at his chairs. Okay, let's go.
We got Pro Garden Malibus. We got my white, chocolate, strawberry, pewter blue, and hunter green.
Ooh, he's making a little Napoleon there. Napoleon ice cream.
One more fan back chairs. We come over here.
He doesn't even care about the violin on the top. That was like an antique. That's just look at this. There's a fucking violin sitting there. And he's like, look at this fucking, my Napoleon chairs here, my vanilla, my chocolate, my strawberry. There's a fucking antique violin sitting on top. That's something that it would be, what if he just picks up and he's like, He does a fucking Mozart or some shit.
One more fan back chairs. We come over here. We got a Rubbermaid chair. Forget the Great Guy chair. Yeah, that's my desk chair. Spend most of my time in that chair. So we have this Rubbermaid chair. Kind of like the Malibu. And come over here, we have our...
Oh my lord. This room is full of plastic lawn furniture.
Arched low.
This guy just has his, like, a bed inside. He goes, yeah, you can put your bed in my fucking, in my shed if you want.
Low back, arched high back youth leisure chair. So just kid-sized youth leisure chair. We got the slatted low back and slatted high back. Here we have a Rubbermaid chair.
I wish this guy would enunciate because he knows so much about the chairs. I want to learn about them. I can't understand what he's saying. He's whipping right through it. Give me a good tour here. We got the slap back with the Rubbermaid.
Kid-size model.
Kid-size model.
Rubbermaid marvelous chair. Here, other Rubbermaid chair. Come over here. You got your Capiza. Low back and high back. You got this kid-size chair made by the H. I'll tell you, most of this stuff's like 30 years old. Come here, we got another little H chair. We got a Growflex model. Got a Growflex Sun.
Good God. Looks, I can't believe it's 30 years. I mean, this guy is precious about his chairs. 30 years old. Those things hold up because they're going to end up, in a landfill at some point. But they have no weather on them. This guy would never put this lawn furniture on an actual lawn. How will he sleep next to them?
Here we got a Sarco kid-size chair. Got deluxe fan back, tropical deluxe,
tropical deluxe,
and deluxe chair. Tell you what, that's all your essential collectible ones you don't ever want.
Oh my lord! I mean, is he giving us a tour? Is he gonna? I would love to know the price points on these collectibles. There was a fucking violin. Remember the violin? Look at the fucking violin sitting here. Think of all the fucking lawn chairs the guy can buy with this violin. Unbelievable. That dad boner is so much fun. I don't know if that's a dad boner. See, again, differentiating between dad boner and autism the line gets gray. The line gets gray. Gets blurry, if you will, I should say. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Mary Salem likes his Rubbermaid. Sure does. And though I didn't know anyone else made those chairs other than Rubbermaid, quite frankly. And it's bizarre to me that there are so many brand names out there I never heard of. And he knows the models. He knows the model numbers. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Let me pull up the next one for you. Aha. This is going to be fun. This is a man shit right here.
Is he down?
This is, of course, oh boy, the ultimate dad boner, perhaps the highlight of all the dad boners forever and ever, just glassing.
We just killed a absolute freaking giant. Is he down, Hunter? Is he down? Is he down? Is he down? Did you see him go down? Did you see him go down? Did you see him go down? Did you see him go? Did I smoke him?
Did I smoke
him?
I thought that was going to be just glassing because it sounded like the same guy. Do all hunters have that breathy?
Is he down? Is he down?
Doesn't he sound like he's going to say just glassing?
We just killed
I can't tell these hunters apart. They're all wearing camouflage after all.
a absolute freaking giant.
This guy is just, I mean, that's exciting. Now, I think I would get a dad. I mean, for this guy, he's a hunter, so he's probably out there, day in and day out, hunting big game and stuff like that. So we got an absolute giant. That's like scoring a touchdown. So that's how he's reacting. If you saw me score a touchdown in some capacity, I mean, I'm just using that as an example. Any sort of athletic thing, I couldn't do any of it. But if I did do it in front of a great crowd, oh my God, I would be like this guy. I can't believe more NFL players, when they get their first NFL touchdown, don't just come in their pants like that. Like, where they all have a little celebration, but why don't they get like this guy and go down on like this part right here? This is going to be me if I score a touchdown. Oh God, I can't believe I did it. I would just go in the fetal position for a second.
Is he down? Is he down? Is he down? Did you see him go down? Did you see him go down? Did you see him go down?
Now he's delirious in disbelief. He's just, "Oh, tell me you did it. Tell me it went down. Please tell me it went down. Please tell me." It's like almost when you found out like a loved one died and you didn't want to believe it. No, tell me Terry's alive. Terry's alive. Damn it! Don't tell me that.
Did you see him go? Did I smoke him? Did I smoke him?
Did I tell me, Daddy, I smoked him, Daddy. Tell me, Daddy, I did it. He is beside himself. That is emotional. That is a hell of a dad boner. Maybe my favorite so far. Right there. It's crazy. The buck in question was massive. All right, Forrest Nutter, I'm glad you know. I mean, how big is massive? How big are we talking here? Is it a buck is bigger buck than I've ever seen in my life? I mean, like, is it towering over me? How big is it to make this guy come over an average one at the end of the day? This is Luke Bryan. I almost just choked on nothing in my mouth. Do you hear me? When you just put that up there, I almost just threw up. Luke Bryan, the countryman, I couldn't tell you that. Sure, he's got paint on his face. He's wearing camouflage. I would have no idea if Luke Bryan walked into my house right now. I wouldn't know who he was. And if he told me I'm Luke Bryan, I would be like, Zach Bryan, right? Luke Combs? Zach Bryan? I get them all. They might as well just be one amalgam of a person. I have no idea which is which. Yes, Luke Bryan. I mean, that's not him. Is it Luke Bryan? I just got it mixed up. Is it Zach Bryan, Luke Combs? I said their names, and now I can't remember which one it actually is. It's Luke Bryan. All right, thank you. There he is right there. Like Ryan Hall, who works at your mom's house, doesn't it? I just raised his ego 1,000 points, perhaps. I think it does. All right, let's go to the next one. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Had no idea that was Luke Bryan. Ooh, what's this one? This one has baseball in it. I'm going to have a dad boner. Guy's wearing a Patriots hat, though. I don't quite like that. Come on, play.
Put this on your calendar. In addition to what I told you earlier, Ray Donovan is coming back Sunday. I'll pop over here for a different background and talk a little about Taylor Swift. We're going to go to the library because we have some sad rest in peace. The bad news over the weekend was that Ray Donovan has been canceled abruptly with no warning. Taylor Swift, Shawn Mendes, who's a heartthrob of teenage girls, they love him. When you take a film like this, a comedy like this, and you add a laugh track, you ruin it. I'm sorry. What are you doing with the laugh track? You don't need a laugh track. Ray Donovan, as you know, is done. Right. But there may be a revival of Ray Donovan. Guess what? We're live, and the word Gabfest was in the crossword puzzle this morning, so they know all about us.
Hi, I don't even know what this dad boner is, other than Ray Donovan. Ray Donovan was a badass show, says fucking Bobby. I did hear two old guys in the airport the other week talking about television as if they both had just arrived on the planet and neither of them had ever watched television before, and it was their first time that they ever got to talk about television with someone after they've caught up. It was wild. Shows that I haven't even heard the name of in years. Like they're like, have you seen ER? Have you seen ER? I mean, god damn, this guy's like, I just finished that, as a matter of fact. They're talking about Mad Men, Breaking Bad. They went like through the history of television, and I was fascinated. It was like I was listening to a podcast. I'd watch this show any day of the week. Put it on my fucking calendar here. I want to find out where that is. I want to watch it all the time. I'm sorry that Ray Donovan got canceled for that, man. But maybe they're talking about a new show. Maybe they're going to watch The Penguin.
All right, guys, come on. Let's go. You ready? I'm going to sit in the snow-covered bench. Holy smokes! Oh, my God. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh my god, does this video end with the raccoons just finishing that box of food and then just crawling up and pawing out his face? Just be like, it would be amazing if they just ate him at the end of this video. He's like, ha ha ha, yes, yes, no, no, what are you doing? Yeah, I would love to see that. I've got my fingers crossed.
Wall raccoons. You ready?
Come on, take him over. That one in the top's thinking about it.
Let's go.
Come on, his brain's right through his ear there.
Oh
Go get it. You
God.
can get through there. Use
This
your little
is crazy.
claws.
This is crazy. You know, there's got to be 30 raccoons at least. I don't know where they all come from. Oh
Well,
my-
yeah, I think I have an idea. It's probably because you're feeding them every day with a fucking box of, I don't even know what the hell that is. Carrots?
Yeah, they all love me. Because I got the food.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I got Buddy hanging off me. Yeah. Here you go. Ready? Here you go.
It's amazing what animals will come to you like your Pocahontas if you just have a box of food. I mean, just outside my apartment, I had a neighbor. She's since been evicted, but this woman would leave out trays of food for the stray cats in the neighborhood, and they would all. I mean, I would walk out of my home in the middle of the night, and there would be about 15 cats strewn about the porch. And I thought I was like the cat whisperer or something. I'm like, what the hell's going on? It smelled awful, let me tell you that. And my landlord started noticing it, and he threw this lady because she was leaving all the food out. She was like letting them in the house and stuff. It was gnarly. So this guy basically is a cat lady, but with raccoons. So it's a dad boner.
There you go. Are things settling down?
Yep, you only got
I
one
8
on
pounds
you.
of hot dogs here in this bucket. Woo!
I thought they were carrots. They're hot dogs. Turns out that makes more sense.
Things have settled down, finally. Holy smokes.
Oh, holy smokes indeed. They did not eat him. That's a shame. Chubby. They are fat because the guy's feeding them fucking hot dogs. He's got, ballpark Franks out there every fucking night. Unbelievable. Not gonna lie, I'd cuddle the shit out of him. I don't know, Albert. Raccoons look cute in cartoons and things like that. You get one up close and you see its beady little eyes and its little teeth, and then it's got its fucking claws. That thing is a rodent. It will claw inside your skull and eat your brain the moment it's run out of food and you are asleep. I heard raccoons die after they have sex. What? Fucking Bobby, if you come in here spreading nonsense, you know I'm a trusting, gullible sort, and I will go just telling that to the world. Well, all right, there you go. All right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Seems legit, says Forrest Nutter. All right, let's go. Let's move on after the very good fucking raccoons joke that you just had there. Fucking Bobby Murray. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong one here. Ooh, hold on. This is something I can get aboard. When I went to Disney World and I rode upon some of those marvels that they call roller coasters there, I sincerely had a dad boner. I was like, how did they do that? What a marvel of engineering. Unbelievable. The Tron one, I would just stare at it. People went and did other things. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to drink a beer and stare at the Tron ride. Here's a roller coaster dad boner.
Here we are on Joker's Jinx, and we are about to launch!
Let's go!
Oh, yeah! Oh, man, I love this ride!
Hell yeah.
Woo! Oh, my God! Woo! Oh, these premier launchers are always awesome. Here we go through the spaghetti bowl, guys.
The spaghetti bowl!
Oh,
I like when they know the names of the
there's
things.
the ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-lingies.
Oh my God, that's...
Oh.
You think that's industry stuff right there, those terms? The ring-a-ding-a-dingies? You think the engineers, when they're putting them together, they go, all right, now we're going to put, we need a little more torque on the ring-a-dingies. I don't know if those are industry jargon.
All right, it's going to start to get faster and faster now. Woo! Oh!
Yo, this is my kind of fucking video. I'm going to do this all day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go online and look up roller coaster ride-alongs. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. That was awesome. That was fucking cool. If you don't think that's cool, you are a loser, in my opinion. Roller coasters are worth getting psyched over. Yes, thank you. I'm glad the chat agrees. Thank you. Thank you. You're gonna find me some more. Oh my God, yes. Please, Cougar, give me all. I want all of them. Just feed me the roller coasters. I wonder if other than Disney World, are they still building roller coasters? All I hear about is them tearing them down. You know, there was a ride in a place that I grew up, Darien Lake, Six Flags. It was called the Superman, and it's killed one person and I think injured another. The biggest story out of it about the injury, I'm obsessed with the injuries. That's what I want more of, is the roller coaster mishaps. Oh my God, they're so it's very Final Destination. But this guy, he was I don't know how a double amputee. That was what the word is. I thought there was a special name for it, but double amputee is the way to describe it. Missing 2 legs. And he had from the knee up or whatever the hell. And so they told him, you got to have knees to ride this. You got that's why they're like, you got to be this tall to ride the ride. You got to have legs that have a hitch to them. And he was like, don't you fucking tell me what to do. I serve this country. I'll ride this fucking roller coaster. And the 16-year-old kid running the ride is like, all right, what am I going to say, General? So the guy goes on the ride. And let's just say they went through some ringy-dingies. You know what I'm saying? A little up and down, this and that. And the man was thrown out of the thing. And he went into the air in his, with his little nubs. He went in the air like this, yeah, and he landed on other people in front of him. It propelled him forward into the people, and he landed on. Luckily, it was the end of the ride, so they were all like, ugh, and they have this torso of this man on top of him, and it goes into the the thing where they get out, and everyone's like, holy shit, crazy story from my hometown, and I think another person died on that one, but. I don't know, but that's always funny. When you hear about people dying on them, you're like, I gotta ride that ride. That's like a thrill seeker thing. It's like flying a fire jet at the end of the day. Boy, oh boy, what a fucking cool. That was my favorite one so far. Now this one is a classic. This one I know is the one. Ooh, we got a super chat here, or a member, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's all fun and games until a torso lands in the crowd. That's right. And thank you for being a member. Diana Johnston, thank you to all the people in the chat, but thank you for joining back up. 41 months, folks. Look at that. And we've only been on the air for 30 episodes. Mr. Clavicles, did he look like a mini human corn dog? Well, that could be a way to describe it for sure. I mean, it was, I didn't get a good glimpse at him. It's just a story you read about in the paper. I didn't get to actually see the torso of the man. But I've seen a double amputee or two, and yeah, sure. Diana, not a poor, not at all. Now, this one, like I said, a classic YMH dad boner. Oops, we're showing Luke Bryan again. My B, dude. He's just so handsome. What a handsome guy Luke Zach Bryan Combs is. Here we go. Y'all know it. Y'all love it. The Trans Canadian Highway.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, here we are. Whew. This is the Trans-Canada Highway, baby. And we are standing in beautiful, sunny British Columbia.
Whoa, that was it. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought it was longer than that. Let's watch it again. I have to write this message.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, here we are. Whew. This is the Trans-Canada Highway, baby. And we are standing in beautiful, sunny British Columbia.
Now, what's funny about that is I just remembered this as I was watching it. It comes to find, and I don't know if this is a YMH, if I'm spilling any beans I shouldn't be spilling, or if this is something that we talked about, but I'm pretty sure that it was spoken upon. That is actually, come to find out, a bit. That one is a ruse. It's a comedian who's in Canada who made that video. And I want to say we talked about it, but I definitely know that we talked about it at some point in the office. Like it came up way back when. And I actually got in touch with the guy. And it just was like a thing where he just wasn't coming to LA anytime soon. And I was like, well, when you do, let me know. And we never like followed up with it. COVID happened, and then it was just like I hadn't thought about it again until this moment. But it's like from a funny sketch group, kind of a smaller one in Canada. But if you're a Canadian, you would know this guy, and I cannot remember the fucking guy's name. He's in my phone somewhere. You ever have that where you can't remember a person's name, but you know you have them in your phone, and you're like, well, I have 3 million fucking names in my phone. Would I just start with the A's and keep going through? And then you're looking at names that you don't remember from the past, and you're like, was it this fucking guy? And you click it, and you're like, I don't even fucking know. And then you're like, maybe, and then you go to another one. It's a mess. So maybe I'll figure it out, and maybe we can make it a Behind the Jeans exclusive to have that guy on the program. All right. Jot that one down, Cougar, so I don't forget that I got to do that research or whatever and figure that out again. Because I did figure it out at one point. And I'll have no idea. If you're figuring it out in the chat right now, I'll have no idea until I figure it out. This is the thing. Kayfabe, what are we doing? It was so good that no one knew it was fake until we figured it out months later. I mean, think about when the Trans-Canada Highway clip aired, and then think about the time that I would have sleuthed it out right before COVID. That's at least like 4 years. And it wasn't because a deluge of people sniffed it out. You know what I'm saying? It was because I think it was like 2 people sent in an email when it was brought up on an episode. And at that point, I started researching it, found it, figured it out, and then yada, 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 the story I told you. So like I said, it wasn't like purposely like, let's pretend this is real thing. It was like, this is so good that we thought it was real. And everyone did for many, many, many years. So that's how good this guy is. And he's got some other great stuff too. I do remember thinking like, this guy's fucking hilarious. Anywho. Sorry for if it's like I just told you Santa Claus isn't real, my bad. But it did just pop into my brain just now, that memory of doing all of that work and it not really working out, and then it kind of just went by the wayside. So maybe we'll get back on the good foot and do the bad thing. And I don't know. I mean, I thought we talked about that on the air, that it was like a bit from this guy and we're going to look him up or whatever. But maybe because we didn't get in touch with him, or maybe because COVID happened, it was completely forgotten. That could be too. I'm trying to think about it. Santa Claus is what? Subliminal 13. Hilarious. Diana Johnston, I'm sorry. She just, she's 41 months she was a member, and now she finds this out. I'm so sorry. The stink portal is in shambles. Dude, I mean, I'm not telling tales out. I hope I'm not telling tales out of school. It's like, it's just one of those things that was completely forgotten about because of the pandemic. Unreal. And then, so much time passes and we'll get on it. we'll get on. We got a couple more dad boners before we get out of here, though. Let's do it, baby. Let's go back and check it out. What is real anymore, right? What even is words? I keep putting up the wrong one. My bad. Ta-da!
Hey guys, good afternoon. This is Big D from Hot Ass Wood.
Now this is fucking real.
And guess what we got?
This company, this guy, Hot Ass Wood, that's a fun name for a company. Because what do you do with wood? You light it on fire.
USDA certified kiln dried firewood. Look at this truck. 55 or 53 footer triaxle on the truck in the back.
That kind of tickles my fancy too. Not the truck part, but all that firewood. Oh man, we're going to make such a big fire. I would make the biggest fire. Oh boy. You get me around a bonfire and I become one of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Remember the guy with the Jade? That'd be me. You know? Remember the British train guy? Yeah, that's me around a fire. Trust me. Poking it, prodding it.
Axles on the front. Look at this. Kiln dried. Look at that. That is going to supply a lot of fuel to a lot of happy people. Look at this.
I bet that smells awesome too. You know the smell of wood. Oh, and all that dust in the air.
Walking floor trailer just pushes itself off. Oh my God.
It's like the truck is shitting the wood. Do you see that? It's like it's squeezing it out. It's like, oh, it's just taking a big dump of wood right now. Watch it.
The wood.
Get it out, truck. It's got piles. Truck's got piles of wood.
Look at this. Cherry, ash, hickory, locust. Look at this.
Yeah, dump it.
God.
Dump it, truck.
Oh my God.
Dump it. That's why they call it dump truck, huh? It's just taking a big old dump.
Incredible. All right, guys. This is why we're number one. Because
Hell yeah.
of you guys. We love you. Look at this. Incredible. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. One last push.
Holy moly. This truck's 600 horsepower and God knows how many pounds-feet of torque. Look at how it's just pushing it out.
Yeah, push it out.
That is a tremendous amount of wood, guys.
Look at it, push it.
Holy moly. Macaroni.
That is cool. I do love wood. Dude sounds more like a Kermit boner, says Amber Oakley. Kermit the Frog here. This truck is shitting wood out of its ass. What's this? Wait, what's pushing all that wood? I don't know, Chubby Blunts. I just felt like the truck was like moving forward and the wood was falling out of it. I don't know. It's just shitting it out. Maybe there's like a thing in it that just pushes. I don't know how trucks fucking work, all right? Currently pushing logs out of my trailer, says Preston Boudreaux. Yeah, how many people are watching the show while they're pushing logs out of their big old truck? Their big dump truck. Thought it was Ray Romano? I didn't really catch that. Deborah! Hey, yeah, show us your logs, Preston. No, don't really. I'm going to take that one off the screen. Over here, Mary getting some ladywood, listening to Josh get worked up. Well. All righty then. Thank you, Mary, for chiming in. First time I've seen Mary in the chat, but she didn't say first time chatter, so therefore she's been here before, and I'm happy to meet her today. All right, next up, what do we got? Oh boy. Oh, we got a whole bunch more. Holy shit, let's get moving here, folks. We're gonna go long today for all the pores.
Anybody? It's all done in gazillion part harmony. Find me somebody to. Then watch this. Same.
Well, yeah, he's a psychopath. He's not a. This isn't a dad boner. I wouldn't say. This is a man who's just like, music fills me. It's one of these fucking queefs like that. You know what I'm talking about? These music queefs. There's a lot of music queefs out there. You know, ones that are like my art. You know, they get it. You get it in every little art form. You know, it's an art queef. This is an art queef, not a dad boner. Garth Brooks, Looney Tune. Let's go to the next one. Hell yeah! Now this guy rules.
Oh my!
This is not an art queef, even though he's playing an instrument.
My gosh! Oh! Oh yeah! Oh, oof!
Oof. I mean, this is just sexual at this point. I mean, this guy. If Garth was doing that when he was playing his little song there, and he was like, oh, he was just coming every time they like hit a high note or whatever, I would think of it differently. This guy doesn't strike me as an art queef the way that Garth does. The instrument is so cool. Exactly. I don't even know if that's an instrument or if it's just a bunch of wood that he found all like that and he started blowing into it and it was making noises. You know, that could be too. He's hitting the boner note. That's right. The white note, as they call it. You know, they have the brown noise that makes you shit your pants. He's hitting the white noise that's making him white his pants. All right. What else is channeling Christine? I didn't see that one. You took that one off the screen before I could read it. What else is channeling Christine right now? I hate that it makes him so happy. I don't know. Al Burp, what does channeling Christine right now mean? I'm not sure. But that one worked out great. I hate that it makes him so happy. I'm sorry. Oddly enough, that instrument also trains you on how to go down on a woman. Ooh, fucking Bobby, does it? I mean, that did look like he was eating the instrument's pussy. At the end of the day, he was just like right up in there. Maybe that's why he's getting so excited, because this is like the first and closest pussy that he's had in so long that he's gotten to munch on, you know? Let's watch him again for a second. Oh, yeah. He's like, oh boy. It's dry and a piece of wood, but it's close.
Oh my god!
Yeah, get back in there, baby. Oh, I like how he slowly puts it to his mouth. It's almost like you can imagine how this guy definitely eats pussy, you know? And it's tender and it's probably good.
Oh!
Hopefully he doesn't do that every time he licks the clit and you moan a little bit, you know? Then he just goes, oh. You'd never get off if that was the case.
Oh, yeah.
It's just yelling in your pussy that way.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, but could you just keep licking it? No, that was a fantastic one. Not an art queef whatsoever. Love that one. Ooh, this one's going to be fun because it's about Satan.
And then finally, to stay with the religious theme of the Joel Osteen Inspiration Cube, we're going to go with, I can't remember this maniac's name, but you'll remember him from recent episodes.
Of course, as Christians, we need to understand that the phallic symbol is a powerful symbol. And many pagan religions worship the phallus because it's a symbol of life. But we know there is a more powerful symbol which negates the phallic symbol, and that is the cross. And those of us who have been washed in the blood of the Lamb understand that phallic worship is satanic and evil.
Well, he's quite literally talking about boners in this case, and boy, that guy definitely has a boner for boners, I would say. If I was going to take a leap, I would say he's got a boner for boners, and he's suppressing it with with whatever the hell religion that he has, like so many do. So many people who enjoy a boner and who they think they're not supposed to enjoy a boner, they go to that side, don't they? Tale as old as time. Let's see. A plain one? I could get on board with a plain dad boner. You know what I saw? Oh, my Lord, real fast. Speaking of plain dad boners, you know what I saw? Oh, there was a video of a guy flying a fighter jet, and a Russian one went Top Gun style, just like right across it. I'm sure you might have seen it on TikTok or Instagram or something. I watched that thing 6 million times. I got a boner from it. Unbelievable. This is why drones are going to end up taking over, though, at the end of the day, because, you know, these idiots are doing these little games, and then now like 18 generals have to make phone calls all day to make sure nothing's going on, and they're just going to fucking replace them with drones at some point, because they're like, the drones don't do fucking stupid shit, do they? It's one thing I know about keeping a job. You don't want a lot of people making phone calls when it comes to, you know, your dumbass actions.
Oh my God, everybody! Oh no! Oh Lord! Everybody wave! Please! Everybody wave! Oh no! No way! No way!
Are we sure that's actual, not an actual, I get excited about planes, though, I tell you. I don't know what it is. Now, this is going to sound morbid, and it is. It's completely morbid. And it might be because I fly on planes all the time, but I will stare at a plane, a low-flying plane, forever. I don't know what it is. I've seen a million of them. But they're going, I will watch that thing until it's out of my sight. Just like, I don't know why. I've had dreams, though, where they explode. And that's crazy. And so when I watch them, I'm like, is it gonna? I don't want it to. You know what I mean? I'm not wanting it to, but I'm watching it thinking it might. You know? That's really what the curiosity is. And I don't know why. I don't know where it comes from. But anytime I see even a helicopter here in LA, they have the helicopters that are like, you know, going around like shining their lights on, you know, black people and stuff. And I freaking tell you, I can't stop watching these things when they're in the sky. They're orbiting around. I'm watching them until they go away. I have to see them. I have to see them. I have to see them. Helen Hunt. That was from Twister. Helen Hunt.
Oh my God, everybody! Oh no! Oh Lord! Everybody wave! Please! Everybody wave! Oh no! No way! No way! No!
I'd wave. If that guy was screaming wave, I'd be like, just fucking wave, all right? Jesus Christ, this guy. Oh, my God. I do like planes, though. They're fucking fun. Let's get rid of this fucking tab. What are we doing here? All right. What is next, folks? Let's go into our folder. Do we have any more? Oh, we got one left, folks. We got one left, and I believe it is a supercut. Oh, we love a supercut, folks. And not the place that cuts your hair. I'm talking about an amalgam of videos together. Let's go.
No way.
There he is. Let's go back. Hold on. I'm sorry. I fucked that up. Let's enjoy it together, shall we? Here we are.
Oh yes! 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 We got it, baby! We got it!
I hear him. Look at it. Oh my God.
Holy cow, I was right. That is awesome.
Holy shit! Oh my God! Oh my God!
We got out here early morning. Look at the meadow.
Oh! Again! Again! That's a twofer!
We've been slipping along here, just glassing.
Totality! Oh my God! Look at those streamers! Look at the crumbs! It's all prominences.
Listen to that! Listen to that!
I'm like, we're just glassing these big, huge meadows.
That's a 3! You gotta be kidding me!
Look at that! Whoever! Totality! Totality!
Let's glass
Let's glass.
I just shit myself.
We came up here. We've been slipping along this big, huge meadow.
That could very well be Luke Bryan. I wouldn't fucking know. If you told me that was Luke Bryan doing the Just Glass and shit, I would be like, cool. I would think it was him. I would have no idea to correct you or say that you were wrong. And let's glass, just glass. Compared to that, I mean, let's go back. Compare that to this, for Christ's sake. Did you forget about the hunting one?
Is he down?
That's the same. It's the same voice.
We just killed a absolute freaking.
Maybe the Just Glassing guy can sing like Luke Bryan too. Maybe he's a fucking budding country star, and we have no idea.
John. Is he down, Hunter?
Is he down, Hunter? The hunter's name is Hunter too, huh? That's a little too. Is he just calling him Hunter like Chef? You know, like the chef. We were talking with Fancy Chef last week, and he was calling Tanner Chef, and Tanner was calling him Chef. Is that what hunters do? Is he down, Hunter? I can't see anyone. Don't trip. Yeah, I know. I can't either, I guess, at the end of the day. I can't tell one way or another, folks. Well, folks, we've made it through another episode of Behind the Jeans together, and oh, I'm so happy that you could be here for the Dad Boner episode. Maybe more will come along as time goes on, and we can revisit Dad Boners again, or maybe there are things that we left out. And I know that fucking Bobby was jumping the gun there, thinking we left out Just Glassing, but we came through in the end, didn't we? Thank you, Cougar, for doing that. But if there's any that we left out, Behind the Jeans Show at gmail.com, that's where you can always let us know. And maybe we'll get to it in round 2 of the old Dad Boners. What say you? Also, do go to my website, thejoshpotter.com, if you enjoy me. And, peruse it. Do whatever you want. I don't care. That's where I put dates up as well for when I'm going out to perform live. So I would love your traffic over that way, if you can as well. But to wrap things up, we have a little song that goes out to all the dad boners out there in the world. It's a little number called Planes, Trains, and Dad Boners from Jesus, and it's Jesus. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fuck up your name, but here you go, folks.
I really like that.
Sorry.
I like that. Cool stuff, slick stuff, neat stuff. I like that. I really like that. Let the conversation begin.
Here it comes. Yes! Holy cow! Holy cow, I was right. Just glassing. Let's blast. Holy cow! That is awesome. Just glassing. Let's glass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Happy birthday to G. Sweetness. Happy birthday. It's pretty cool, man, and it's neat. Happy birthday to G. Sweetness. Happy birthday G.
Wow, look at that.
Just glassing.
Oh my God.
Let's glass.
Oh my God, look at it.
Just glassing.
Listen to that horn.
Let's glass.
I like that. I really like that. Happy birthday to G. Sweetness. Happy birthday.
Just glassing.
Happy birthday to G. Happy birthday.
Let's glass.
G.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.